like and you want to sit there and see what we all have cooking this week in my kitchen, well, grab a hold of that vine, swing right on in my kitchen, and let's get cooking. Good looking. You know what day it is. It is Instant Pot Weeknight Warrior Night, and tonight I'm going to sit there and show you just how easy and how fast we can have country-style ribs ready for your family. So grab a hold of the vine and let's get cooking. Good looking. Hey there, good looking. I'm so glad that you came to my kitchen today because I fell into something that when I went to the grocery store to quick pick up something to quick fix up for my family to eat, I was in the meat section of the grocery store and I came across something I haven't had in a long time, and it's the beef country-style ribs. Let's get to mixing up this dry rub. So I have out a little half pint canning jar, and what we're going to be adding to that is 1 tablespoon of the cayenne pepper. And then we're going to sit there and add 2 tablespoons of the chili powder. Well, I'm using the Chipotle chili powder. To that, we're going to be adding 1 tablespoon garlic powder. We're going to be adding 2 tablespoons brown sugar. You're going to be adding half a tablespoon of dry mustard. And then you're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of salt and 1 tablespoon of black pepper. Now I'm going to go grab myself a spoon and we're going to give this all a mix, or if you have a canning lid handy, go ahead, put the canning lid on and just give it a good shake. Okay, I have a spoon and we're just gonna go right on in and we're gonna mix all this bad boy up. So I'll be back when I'm all done mixing this bad boy all up. Here it is, after I mixed it all up. Oh, doesn't that look beautiful? Now, I'm going to go grab my ribs. Now, I'm just going to grab some of that rub that we just mixed up. I'm going to give it a good sprinkling over the meat because we're going to rub all this goodness into these ribs. Okay, I rubbed it all into our ribs. Grab a Ziploc baggie, and now I'm just going to sit there, place these ribs right onto a Ziploc baggie because you're going to want them covered up for at least 2 hours in the fridge. You don't want to let these sit no less than the 2 hours. So I'm going to close this Ziploc baggie shut, try to get as much of the air out as possible. And now I'm gonna leave mine sit more than 2 hours because I've seemed to find out from trial and error that the longer you let these sit, the better they are. So I'm doing this a day ahead before I'm going to be cooking these all up for Instant Pot Weeknight Warriors. Hey there, good looking and all my fellow Instant Pot Weeknight Warriors. We're going to be sitting there doing them short ribs that I did a dry rub. We let them sit there and marinate in the refrigerator. I did it overnight and then I brought them out and I brought them to room temperature. Now, let's go ahead open up our Instant Pots, take the lid off. We're gonna come down here, we're gonna push the saute button on, and we're gonna put, let's say a tablespoon of oil down on the bottom. And we're gonna allow the oil to heat up, and then we're gonna sit there and just put a good browning on each one of these beef short ribs. I have my tongs, and I also have our ribs. Now I'm gonna open the rib bag up to get them ready to be grabbed. And then we're just gonna sit there and place them right down into the oil. Damn, does that smell really good. I wish there was smell-o-vision out there. Like I said, we're just gonna sit there and brown them up on all sides. I'm gonna try to take you in for a close-up view, and I'm hoping we don't get steamed out. Look at that. Okay. Now I'm going to bring one up and show you. It's just now starting to get a good crisping and color on that backside that we have down. Now just sit there and let them crisp up a little bit more. We're going to flip them over, and we're going to do all the sides of the ribs. Remember, I'm not cooking them. I'm just getting them browned. In other words, they already started the party without us, and now they're just down at the beach getting their tan on. Now, this is how I want yours to somewhat look like. So I'm going to sit there and flip this one on over and brown up the undone side and bring it like this so we can further bring it to the party. Here's another bird's eye view after we brown them up on the one side. Fruit is getting clogged out. Okay, now I have a bowl here. I'm going to grab my tongs. Because remember, we just browned them up. Now, I'm going to sit there and take them out because, remember, I dry rubbed these. And I'm going to sit there and put some sauce on the end. And I'm going to leave some plain because not all people like to have sauce on their ribs. And I'll let the ones who are eating the ribs decide how they want their rib sandwiches to be, because that's what I'm going for. Now, I'm going to sit there, put 1 cup of water in here. I have my trivet. I'm going to put that down inside. Now let me grab a cup of water and put that down. Okay, I have my 1 cup of water. Put that down on in. Now, my bowl that is holding all of my delicious country-style ribs. We're just gonna sit there, put right down inside of our Instant Pots, leave it just like that. We're gonna come up here, put the cover on. We're gonna come down here, turn it off, make sure our valve up here is closed. Push the manual button, increase the time to 45 minutes.
All right.
Allow the Instant Pot to build up the pressure on the inside. As soon as it builds the pressure up, that's when it will do the countdown, and then we're gonna come over and do a quick release. I'll be back when we're gonna be doing the quick release. So I'll see you then. The Instant Pot just sounded off. It's released all of its steam. Let's go ahead and open it up. And now I'm gonna grab my tongs. We're gonna grab one of them ribs and we're gonna put it right inside of our bun here. So I have our bun opened, and now I'm just gonna come down inside here and I'm gonna grab two of the ribs and place them right on inside of the bun. Now you could sit there and eat it this way because we have the dry rub on. I know my family would sit there and sprinkle raw onions over the top. You could also sit there and put the caramelized onions over the top. However you want to eat your rib sandwich is how you should make your rib sandwich. I'm just showing you how easy it is to do it in our beloved Instant Pots. Now, another way of eating the rib sandwich is my way. I'm going to sit there and put some of my homemade Sweet Baby Ray barbecue sauce that I do can up on mine, along with some sweet Vidalia onions. And there you go. That's how easy it was to make them country-style ribs, all in our Instant Pots. Now, I have one over here that does have barbecue sauce on, and like I said, you don't have to put barbecue sauce on because we did the dry rub. So if you want yours to be saucy, put some more barbecue sauce on. If you don't, you could sit there and just have up one heck of a barbecue sandwich without the sauce. And there you go. That's how easy it is to sit there and make your family the fake out takeout. Now, I showed you how fast and easy it was making it all in our Instant Pots. We put the sandwiches together. We added some carrot slaw along with it. We have some French fries and our soft drinks, just like you would have at any old fake out takeout spot that you would choose to go and have some ribs. Now, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. And if you're a new subscriber to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. And if you're not yet subscribed, why not go up, hit that subscribe button? It doesn't cost you anything. And tap that little bell. That way you'll always be notified every time I do put out a new video. And as always, Here's to happy cooking, but better yet, happy eatings. Y'all come back now. Yeah.